Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the den, hey? Another Saturday, another shave, and as you've seen by the thumbnail, I say it every wonder. We have got a good one lined up for you today. Okay, got some bits and bobs to talk about too. Dastardly deeds afoot, guys. Dastardly deeds before we go any further. Happy weekend, everybody. This is finest Lancashire tea, or as I call it, Thai food. And the first of the dastardly deeds, guys, look at this. Well, and I have a custard cream biscuit with it. Yeah, because I was saving a jammy dodger in the biscuit barrel all week. Jammy dodger. Went to get it this morning. Somebody's had it. I mean, come on. Who steals a man's jammy dodger? Anyway, enough. Let's have a run through what we're using in today's shave. Oh my word. In today's shave. Okay, first off, the brush. Manchester City, I got that handle. That's a Maggard's 26mm silk smart knot. I put it in myself. I had a bit of an accident. I put a bit too much silicone, some of it come up, blah blah blah. But I may need to re-knot it. Handle was bought for me by my son David as a gift. I found it on Etsy. I know people ask me. I found it on Etsy. As far as I'm aware, I've seen them do this and I've seen them do Arsenal. I haven't seen them do any others, but there you go. We're going to be putting that in the official John Shaves Super Soaker. Razor we're going to be using today. Executive shaving. Can you see it? Let's get it. Let's try and get it the right way up for you. My eyes are shocking, so we'll just pretend that's the right way up. It's etched on the bottom. Executive shaving, that's their handle. That head, executive shaving, put a moolah head on there. That's what that is. So if you buy a Braveheart from executive shaving, you'll be getting a moolah head on a Braveheart razor. And we're going to be putting in there today Israeli blades, Eddison. Never heard of them before. Did a cursory bit of research. I think the guy that makes these, from my understanding, is he's linked to Permasharp, and he had two children. One was called Eddie and one was called Sonia. I think that's where the name of the blade comes from, guys. That's all I could find out. I may be wrong. Please feel free to correct me. I know you guys out there in the wet shaving world are pretty up on this stuff. Now that's sitting really well. This is a mild razor, but I've heard that people haven't got a lot of good things to say about these blades, and I've not brought a parachute blade in, so we'll see where we go. We'll see where we go. We're going to balm up with this Nivea Intensive Moisturising Cream. There you go. And we're going to be splashing up with this Clubman Pinard Whiskey Woods. It's beautiful stuff. So you're going a bit cloudy. I think that's the temperature. It was clear and it had a bit of sediment on the bottom, but I come in and shaking it about and so on, it's gone a bit, but it still smells absolutely fantastic. Star of the show, are you ready? I was watching Matt Pisarcik at the Razor Emporium. He did a video. I was wondering, I thought, what winter soap can I use? I mean, I don't do this winter, summer, this fragrance, that fragrance. You know what I mean? You like what you like, don't you? But some soaps do lend themselves better to the winter time, don't they? And this was one of them. I've got a couple of others in there as well. I thought, but what can I use? And then I saw Matt Pisarcik, and he did a little item. See it there? Gentleman's Groom Room, Essence of Scotland. This one is Sweet Gale. I saw it, I thought, yeah, I've got that soap. It reminded me, can you see it's a cold push? See all the herbs in the bottom there? And there. Absolutely wonderful scented soap. So that's what we're going to be using. I still wasn't 100% until Matt mentioned, he said enriched fragrance with bog myrtle, natural honey, mixed spices, cedarwood, and Aberfeldy Scotch whiskey. So they've got Aberfeldy. I thought Aberfeldy. Oh, that was it then. The gauntlet had been thrown. So Mr. Pisarcik, it's Aberfeldy, not Aberfeldy, but there you go. So that's what we're going to be using today. And that's it. Let's crack on with this shave. I've got a new badger to show you. You're going to like this one, guys. You're going to like this one. I've got a new badger in the den and I can't shave with it and I'll never shave with it, but I will use it later on this evening. Okay, now they recommend you put a little bit of hot water on there, just like that, just before you tap hot water. But they do, from my understanding, it's hot water just for a few seconds. So then we'll do that. Let's see where we go. I have used it before, but it was a while ago. So long since I've used it, I forgot I had it until I seen Matt Pasasic. So full credit to Matt for reminding me I had this. I think it's a glycerin-based soap, and it's on their website at the moment. This range of soaps for about £18 sterling, which is about $20, I think. There or thereabouts. Look at this, guys. There's not a lot of room in this tub to do it, but you get the picture. Can you see that? Absolutely wonderful. I'll wet the face. Look at this. Now, what does it smell like? With the scent profile, I've used this, Samantha's used this. And we got this soap when it very, very first landed. So we've had it a few years. And I would still put the scent profile, the scent strength, this soap at about a 7. It's a phenomenally strong soap, which I actually quite like. Now, what does it smell like? Now, I don't know about other parts of the world, but in England, we have a candy, and it's called cough candy. And it's a children's or an adult sweet. And I suppose it smells and tastes a little bit like cough syrup. And it's herbal, and it's sweet. I tried to get some for this video to show you and couldn't find any anywhere, because at this time of year it just flies off the shelf, because it's got menthol in it and it's got camphor in it and it's got other properties, and it soothes people's throats and it's quite medicinal. And this soap to me smells like cough candy. So like I said, I don't know about your part of the world, but if you're aware of cough candy, that's kind of what this smells like. Go on, should we do a slickness test? But I'll tell you, you can, yes, absolutely, you can feel that. Oh, what happened there? Why you start doing that when I've locked the focus? Did that just go blurry then? Or do I need to go to the opticians? Oh my word, there you go. Here we go. Let's have a go with this. Okay. Okay. It's a mild resin, but that blade feels okay. Straight out of the trap, it feels okay. I'd read a few little reviews on them. People weren't impressed with them, but it's doing okay for me. So please let me know what your shaves of the day are. Let me know how yous are all doing. Oh guys, it's been a good week in work. I'll tell you what, I was glad to get back to work. I went back in work Tuesday and spent pretty much most of the week absolutely exhausted. Early night, having the alarm wake me up for the first time in years. Struggling to get out of bed. But slowly as the week went on, it got better and better. And then I went to bed early last night, and I've woke up this morning and feel absolutely fantastic. So I think, you know, Loved Christmas, loved the New Year, but I'm so glad to get back into the routine and back to, not normal, but you know what I mean, back to regularity, I suppose. Because I've said it before, I am a creature of habit. I am. I love my rituals and my habits and so on. So much so that I'd probably be really, really easy to kidnap. You just have to make sure you had a big boot. So anyway, let me know what your shaves of the day are. And what's the other one? Come on, I know I say it. If you're new to this channel, we have another SOTD. It's Saturday night. I work all week and I have my other SOTD, my shave of the day, SOTD. My other SOTD is slurp of the day. I have on a Saturday night, and I have a glass of wine called Jamshed Australian Shiraz, which is absolutely beautiful, and it's my tipple of choice. I would say if I'm having an alcoholic beverage 99.9% of the time, that's what I'm having, but not today. Well, actually, I am. I'll have a glass later. But what am I kicking off the evening with, guys? Well, do you know the badger I was talking about earlier? Somebody bought me a lovely badger for the den. I brought it in to show you, and here it is, look. Check that out, look. Badger. Golden Champion. Golden Ale. 4.5%, crisp and refreshing with hints of elderflower, and that shall be partaken of ice cold later on before I have my glass of Jamshed. Samantha bought me that. Absolutely wonderful. So here we go. So let me know what your SOTD is. When you come with your shares, you have some brilliant shares, you really, really do. But I tend to read the comments, if I get round to them today, I will tend to read the comments about 6, 7 o'clock, just as I settle down for the night with a glass of wine or with that, and I'll read the comments, and ironically I find myself drawn to your slurps of the day. You guys, you have some wonderfully refreshing drinks. Your vodkas and your Pepsi Max and your real ales and Lee Hazley with his homebrew. Absolutely wonderful. And I sit and read. So that's what we'll do. That's what we're going to have. I will have that later, and I will probably have that with a pizza at around 6 p.m. And then I'll get changed into some soft, comfortable clothes, evening wear, and we will settle down. And we will put a movie on, and we'll have a glass of wine, and that will be our evening glide. Oh, wonderful. Well, that blade, it's not as bad as people were saying, but it's not as good as I was expecting. Some people had likened it to a few other blades that I've used. And no, it's not the. I wouldn't use these blades again. Have I done 3? I can't remember. Go on, we'll do leather mittens. Come on, leather mittens. Oh, that's. Do you know what? My memory. It's like a goldfish. My memory. I have got a goldfish memory. But we will do our leather mittens. It's pretty decent, actually, guys. How would I sum these blades up? You can get a shave out of them. I mean, I would leave these in here, and I would probably maybe use them again now in emergencies. In emergencies, maybe a travel razor, something like that. It's given as Asher. It's not great. It's certainly not BBS. But hey, do you know what I mean? I've got a saying: don't chase the BBS. The BBS will find you. You don't chase it, because once you start chasing a BBS, you're in trouble. You will overshave. You will get irritation. and you'll never be satisfied. We did okay, didn't we? It's acceptable. We'll say it's an acceptable shave. And here we go. Oh, praise the Lord. I don't know whether to splash this on my face or just have a wee down. Oh. Oh yes. Oh my word. Oh, dude, you know, if you like boozy scents, oh, this is the one for you. There you go, and another gift. Thank you. We'll put that on there. Don't know how this is going to perform. There you go. But it'll just moisten. It'll hydrate the face. Because remember, when you're shaving, you are stripping the skin there, aren't you? You're dragging a blade over your face, as well as taking off hair, dead skin. It does remove a little bit of moisture as well. That's it. Lesson over. What do you think? We did okay, didn't we, guys? We did okay. Very cold out there, very bright, my kind of weather, frost on the ground. Do you know what, guys, though? The coldness transfers into people's hearts. It really, really does. And we do live in a very cold world. But not you, not me. We've got warm hearts and we show love wherever we can. So look after yourselves and each other, and I will see you on Wednesday for the Wednesday shave. Let's see what we can dig out of the den, and we'll have a trip down memory lane. Bye.